Good morning, this is Nick with Williams Sewer Line Inspectors performing a video inspection for the main sewer line located at 11417 Dona, Dorotea Drive in Studio City. We're starting our inspection today from an access which is just outside of the front of the house. It's in all of the wood chips area. There we have it. Out that way is towards the side of the house, out that way is towards the street, and the front door is just over there. Okay, so here we go. We start off into this line in a plastic material. Our first turn sends us diagonally away from the front of the house towards the driveway. And then we have a turn here which sends us more directly out towards the street. Here we have a sideline connection. This is where a second pipe comes out of the house and connects to the system here. All plastic so far. Plastic is the best material for sewer line. When it's installed correctly, it doesn't leak, it doesn't allow for any roots to come in through the joint. Also, a plastic line is flexible. In an earthquake, a plastic tends to bend or flex to relieve the strain rather than crack or break. The method of installation here looks to be a pipe bursting method of installation. That's where they actually pull a brand new plastic pipe through an existing pipe of a different material while breaking that other pipe apart and leaving it in the ground around the plastic. Right here we have a transition between the plastic pipe and the clay pipe. This is the 6-inch pipe which typically travels out underneath the city-owned property. And even if this is out there underneath the street or underneath the sidewalk, it still belongs to the property owner. The city doesn't take responsibility for the sewer line until it connects with everybody else's sewer pipe and is the main line in the center of the street usually. We can see some minor roots just starting to come in through one of the joints there in the clay pipe. Oh, so we had a new plastic pipe on property. Okay. Now as we're heading off property, we're back in the original clay. And the good thing about a clay pipe is that it doesn't rust or erode. So over time, it doesn't have a limit to how long it might potentially continue to last. Theoretically, it could just outlast anything. But earthquakes sometimes break a clay pipe, and it's more common than not that clay will have some roots coming in through the joints. And we see some roots in this line. Not quite enough roots to warrant a cleaning just yet. So maybe you want to do a cleaning in about a year. Okay. Most lines need some sort of a maintenance cleaning. You're probably going to be doing maintenance once every 2 to 5 years, depending on how fast these roots are growing in. I would say if you do the first cleaning in a year, we compare how many roots are in then to now, then it's probably going to end up being once every 5 years if I have my indications marked right there. But it's possible, it's more frequent if the roots are heavier than I expect them to be in a year.
How far are you in now?
We're just before the connection to the city sewer. Up ahead,
so you're in the street.
Yeah, we have the city sewer line. That's city, that's owned by the city, you don't have to worry about it. This right here, that on the right hand side of the screen, that's owned by this property. Okay. So they really counted up to this little line right there. City, yours. And then what I'm seeing here is, I guess, the largest defect in the entire system is just this shift where the pipe isn't perfectly aligned at the city. See that? That was probably present at the installation of the pipe, because what happens is you have this pipe coming off the city, it's like a stub end, and you have to make your pipe coming from the house fit it. And what's happening is you're trying to match the slope as you come down, and the city is not matching the same slope as you come to it. You would have to be here to match that slope. So they just make them match as best as they can there. And they put a bunch of sealant around the outside to try and compensate for that. In this case, I don't see that there's really an issue that is would warrant a repair at that point. But since it is technically a defect, I would recommend that you just reevaluate that one more time, maybe in 5 or 10 years. Take a look at it, see if it's changing at all. But you can do that as part of your normal maintenance. You're cleaning the roots out anyway, just have the guy use a camera. Okay, please see the written report for all of the final findings and recommendations. Again, this is Nick with Williams Sewer Line Inspectors. Thank you very much, and have a great day. So I'm going to locate where this